Attitude, perfect. Assertive. Adaptable, aspiring. Action. Awesome. Ability. Adaptability. Oh yeah, adaptability. There's a good one. How fast is this industry changing? It's lightning speed. You know, have you ever thought about what would happen if you got on a treadmill and walked slower than the belt? Is that how we feel sometimes? Like we're walking slower than the belt, falling on our face because change is coming at us at a rapid, so adaptability, great. Excellent. Let's see what I put up there. Attitude, affirming, ability to carefront, availability, awareness, and authenticity. So if we look at these, attitude, we said, affirming means the people who are working with us, we're empowering them and we're actually helping them feel good as well. The ability to carefront, availability, we'll talk a little more about that later in another way. Aware, and what about authenticity? What does that mean? Somebody help me out. How would you describe authenticity?
Being real.
Being real. Being real. You know, I did something really interesting. I do video emails to promote classes and to talk to people and stuff. And I actually had a class on technology that I was going to do. And I got on a video email with jeans and a hooded sweatshirt on. And I did the video email that way. And I knew I would get comments, and I did. And people showed up in class and they said, "You did that video with jeans and a hooded sweatshirt." I said, "I did." "You've never done that before." I said, "No." I said, "You're in the room, weren't you? You came to the class, didn't you?" "Yeah." I said, "So, here's what the people are looking for today. They're not looking for perfectionism. They're looking for authenticity. They're looking for a deep down passion and authenticity that you're a real person. You showed up to class regardless of the fact that I had a hooded sweatshirt. Now, I'm not going to make a diet out of that. You know, I'm not going to make that my pattern in practice, but it was to prove a point. Just to prove a point. Remember that when we talk about video email later. I chose ability to carefront. The ability to carefront. Has anyone ever heard that term, carefront?
Yeah.
Yeah, I learned that term when I was going through a divorce. Yeah. They said it's not confrontation. Confrontation is sort of preparing for battle. Confront, right? But they said carefronting is different. Carefronting is when you work with people and they know that you are trying to help them be better. You care about them enough to tell them what isn't going right. It's carefronting, not confronting. I loved that. So the ability to carefront can be based and should be based on core values. How many of you in either your education department and or the association have a set of core values that you absolutely live by? Core values that you live by. Michael? Yeah. You know what? This is, and I thought, what a fabulous day we could have to build core values. Because the beauty of core values is that we live our life by them. We hire by them, we fire by them, we discipline by them, and everybody buys into the same set of values. It's a cool thing. I found a quote I love. It says, core values, they serve as the lighthouse. When the fog of life seems to leave you wandering in circles, and when you encounter that moment when every decision is tough, and no choice seems to be a choice that's better than the other. It's the lighthouse. It's the beacon. I will tell you, I have a purpose, and sometimes purpose and core values can be interchangeable, but I think purpose is one thing, and you can have a set of core values. I have a purpose. It's to enhance, make a positive difference in the lives of other people. That is my purpose. And I can judge everything I do on that purpose statement. Everything. If I get into a conversation with somebody and it takes a negative spin, I just, my Chevy says, wow, this is not enhancing anybody's life in a positive way. That's how I know I'm off purpose. That is one of my core values that is there. The other thing, if you study anything, I would do this. Has anyone studied the company Zappos core values? Has anyone